Hello. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us... Sounds like a piece of a song, but I cannot imagine a song having lyrics like that. That is so interesting. What am I doing? I want to die. I've decided that I want to die. I have a list of all the ways I need to die. A lot of them are on floor 1. It's kind of full of unique ways to die, I guess. Or maybe it's full of the unique ways to die that I've never died before. Maybe. Yes, exactly. Well, so the goal isn't actually seeing every unique death, it's getting every death achievement that I don't already have, which is still quite a few of them. Let me count how many I have on this list here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 deaths that I need. So, let's get through the beginning of the game quickly. Most of them, again, are on floor 1, so I guess I'll be able to progress to some of them pretty soon. There's multiple photograph-related... I think there's actually in total 3 achievements for dying while trying to get the photograph. And I already have one of them. There is one that I actually did do. There's looking into the telescope, which would obviously kill you. And that's the one that I did. Then there's projecting the image onto the wall, and then you give the photograph to the negatives to Lyle. No, you kill Lyle and then develop the negatives on your own and look at them. That was how it goes. Okay. So, yeah, hurrying through some of the early game. I think the latest one on the list... Yeah, there's a few later ones, like the Spore Queen, Drowning, and then a particular ending-related one. What do I do from here? I'm wondering if I rush through the game, or if, like, maybe I wait for Joel or something. I don't know. Really, yeah, I'm not sure what kind of team I'd go with. I suppose fighting the Grinning Beast is a decent move. Just trying to think, are there any pieces of equipment available before the fight? I should at least, like, level up a little bit or something. You wouldn't recommend Drowning? I think I'll be fine. I'd survive it. Party members I absolutely love. My favorite is... I really like Audrey and the Spider. There's no party members I use every run, because there's so many, I have to use different ones to see what they're like as much as possible. I've used the Spider twice. Kind of 3 times if you count the Kiss playthrough. That one was fun. I only used party members that you can kiss. Which includes the Spider, so that's nice. I really like Audrey, because all the parts do a bunch of interesting things, and I like that she's a gigantic, unkillable wall. The body sampling was nerfed recently, but... With what limbs? I don't remember talking about any limbs. Yeah. golf club is decent. I think there's a... I think you can get clogs if you go into Vincent's bedroom by using up a key. Just like, hoping there is some kind of thing to make me a little bit stronger before the beast, because you can lose that even using the pool cue. You haven't played it yet. Morton was finally made good. I think he was kind of the worst party member for a long time. And I don't know, I mean, mechanically, I'm not talking about, as far as things you can do, his only skills were to use items in battle, or to equip something to his torso slot, and everybody can equip things. It's a basic, everybody can use bandages and first aid kits, so he had nothing unique really. I mean, the items you could equip were unique, but they weren't that good. So it was just kind of pointless, but now there's a bunch of crossword stuff you can do, and you can... Every equipable item has a skill associated with it that, makes it a lot better. You can actually make something of him. So he's a lot better now. I'm glad I feel actually lucky in a way that I was so unlucky as to never recruit Morton until the last time I played the game, because that way I never used him when he was completely useless, and I only used him once he actually had something good to do. What do I do? Okay, nothing. I might need some more... Except, yeah, if I'm fighting the Grinning Beast, I definitely need more health. Alright, let's make some... one of these as a backup option. Then it's worth a chalky bar or a bandage, or do I just cook? I think I probably just cook something. Like pizza bites. Morton gives you hints. Yeah! I never really had difficulty figuring out what the astronomers were talking about, but that is an interesting feature of Morton. Yeah, there really isn't any equipment in the early game. So yeah, let's fun with Morton. Okay, where am I putting my save file? So... all these... So, this is when I was still using Dan. Oh, I have Lyle there. I'm not sure what file this is. I can probably use this one. Sure. Okay. Yeah, so the spider I really like because... well, I mean, they are just very strong as a attacker that, does proportions of the enemy's health and damage. It's just very good. But what I really like... Give me a moment, I have to think about what I'm doing here. What is happening outside? I cannot have that much I'm certain anymore, I cannot hazard to guess. What kind of object is it? Is it something living? Ah, maybe we can kill it. Kill it? I think you underestimate the gravity of the situation. Alright, that's all Aster. What was I saying? So, okay, the big thing I like about the spider, I really like that Pain and Black Hole they tell you an estimate of the enemy's health. And so it's like I can do a bunch of math in the middle of combat, which is kind of its own fun mini-game. And then you know how much health the enemy has, which is just so useful to have. I can keep track of it, like it's very fun. Okay, so is the trick to impale every time? I can only impale twice. I don't know for certain how. Oh, well, okay. Maybe it is to impale. Oh, loading screen. Okay. Yeah, you're late to getting Morton, so the interactions don't matter. Yeah. It's very sad. He's among the hardest party members to get still. He's improved a bit, but it's still... You need a bunch of junk and a door encounter. Whereas other people, you just need a door encounter. Here you go. You can have a hammer and a pistol. Might be a good idea to go home and play some video games for a bit. Just pass the day, like get a door encounter party member. I always try to leave space for like a door encounter on my team to just let it be whatever I end up getting. Hopefully it's not Morton, because I don't have the junk for that. We need to kill you someday. That can wait. Thinking... If we fight this... Oh... Yeah, I'd recruit Joel, but I don't want to actually use Joel long term. I think he's just kind of annoying to have to feed enemies to. A lot of door party members relate to her here. Dan was the last guy. I've been getting Dan early about. I thought he was going to be dead already. I remember Frankie was asked if Morton was autistic, and he said that Eric did most of the writing for him, and so he doesn't actually know. It would be up to Eric. So there's an official developer statement on it, but the official developer statement is I don't know. And I think that's very funny. What if I did the recruit Audrey day 1 move? I probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't. It'd be funny though. No, I can't. I shouldn't. That's too dangerous. We're gonna go home and play video games. This isn't the beat the game within 3 days challenge. This is the ultimate gamer challenge, if anything. Which I guess means I'll never... I'll just not shower. I think that's a fair addition to it. Extra large Italian pizza, maybe. I might have ordered it. Sure. I don't remember if you get anything for tipping him, but... There we go. Oh yeah, I defeated the terrifying beast. And she's in my house now, yep. I have gone completely insane. Thank you, Sybil. Is the music turned down? It is. Right, I remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to go... Let's go get one of the deaths. just real quick. I think it's, you know, it's been 15 minutes. We gotta have one of the many deaths so far. I'm really excited to being hit by the bus. That one's very funny to me. I hate these rats. They go out of their way to get killed by me. So... Oh! Hello. Frankie. I'm going for, so, like, at least about, like, half of the achievement... Oh, this is one of the deaths, actually. This isn't the one I was looking for, but this counts. So, like half the achievements I don't have are for dying in different ways, because I just haven't... I'm too good at the game, unfortunately. And so this is my... Okay, so you have to kneel and then die. But, maybe this has happened before. I'm suddenly remembering... I feel like this has happened to me, but... I didn't see it in the list of... I don't know. Okay, when you're good... Can you kill me already? If I... I probably shouldn't turn into the beast. Yeah, I say that's. I guess I did it fairly quickly. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Okay. What do we get for this one? Rows of jagged fangs sink into your flesh, shredding it to ribbons. Something cold, metallic, is placed upon your head as your consciousness fades. The crown, the creature's crown. Gradually your eyes open, but there's no sign of the beast. No sign of anyone. You're completely alone. You need to find your way back home. Your stomach is growling. Was that your stomach? It came from you somewhere. You feel so bloated. It feels like the hall is growing smaller. You nearly bump your head on the ceiling. You've been walking for so long. Have the halls shrunk? Your sides brush the walls as you crawl through the hallway. You see someone. Maybe they could help. You know this person, but they seem so small now. How did they get so small? They scream at your approach and flee. You crane your long neck around, afraid to see some terrible monster behind you. But all you see is a mass of shaggy black hair, teeth, tails, and claws. It moves whenever you move. The person is gone when you look back. Finally, at long last, you find the stairwell. But it too seems to have shrunk with the rest of floor 1. You can barely fit your head through. You crane your neck up the stairs, but only stretches up you stretch your head a few flights up. You might need to get used to floor 1. Yay! We did it. First achievement. Oh, that's not the button I meant to press. I'm so glad that Return to Title Screen button got added. Alright. So that's one off the list. Let me mark that one. Done. Okay, we have a few more we can do pretty quickly, but I'm gonna wait until tomorrow. Why already beat Jump Lab? Huh. Saying it's nice but not very smart. Thought he became pregnant. It's not out of the question. Oh, I'm disheveled. I'm considering not showering just for... Because I also want to collect every game, and I feel like that's fitting. It doesn't make the game that much harder, so... I kind of like the idea. Yeah. Oh, I had leftovers that I completely forgot about. Well, I'm smelly now. Okay, so let me think about the timing on this. 7:21. So any door encounter from now could be somebody that we can recruit. So I think I play video games until I get another one. King February the 2nd. Does, like, leave the question of what happened to the previous one. Oh yeah, it's you. Hello. Yeah, of course. Hello, Helen. That's a big knife. Yeah, I use it to cut stuff. I love Helen's dialogue. Hi. Come with me. Okay, this is great. You want to give her glasses? Nah, I don't think so. I've not saved my game. It'd be funny if every time I saved my game I made sure to die. Thanks for the warning. Yeah, Helen's a pretty good one to get. Let's... Oh, I think Sybil said something about Helen. I'm so used to skipping past what Sybil says that I forgot she might be saying something new. Okay, what damage type are these unique to? They're weak to something, I'm sure, but I've struggled to find it in the past. Okay, so I need to be here because I need this video game. And this hat. It's a very important hat. Okay. Okay, they resist cutting. Are they weak to piercing? That counts as piercing. Sure. Okay, so I need this. Where do you... I need the... Do you get the toy soldier from talking to him, or do you need to get it somewhere else? I'm gonna have to look up the precise way to do this, because I need this video game. And you need to talk to him on day 2 or 3. Okay, Madison's bedroom has the army guy. Okay. Which means you need to talk to Jewel to get the doorknob for the bedroom. Okay. Oh, I forget what I don't know what I just said to him. You okay? Oops. How's your dad? He attacked me. Yeah. What happened to her? Okay. Very careful here. That's why I'm saying okay so much. You're a precise series. This one's not that precise. Whatever. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, it's you. Hey. Hello. I've messed this up by accident by holding Z to speed through the face movements. And so I'm like being careful. Part of the okay, I'll read that in a minute. Maybe part of the king is still in the crown, and that's why you hear squeaking when wearing it. According to its description, and he just becomes one with the same. That would make sense. Let me check. It doesn't matter too much what you give. I think this sandwich will be good. That does mean I can't temporarily recruit Ernest, which maybe I would like to do. Oh well. Okay. Hello? Oh, that's a fun, floating face. Oh, this might be really bad if it heals 40 health again. Okay, no, we're good. Wasn't that bad. There it is. Little army guy figurine. It's here because... Oh wait, no, this isn't Madison's bedroom, this is the baby's bedroom. Actually, turn one, she doesn't even attack, right? Okay, she's blocking the fridge, but we'll come back here with Joel if I really need to. It's optimal to feed Joel his own parents. Are we drinking these? You can't stay here. You can come with me. Okay. I am maybe drinking these. I mean, not immediately for sure. But I'll keep it as an option. I guess I can save it up for, Shadow Blades. That's what they are. I heard the ring doesn't actually work at reducing stamina, which is a bit unfortunate. Okay. Hi. What happened to you? What are you playing? Looks fun. Can I play too? Okay, I have to be very careful here. So... dialogue, here we go, okay. Can I play two? You need to... okay. Okay. This chopper's in trouble, okay. So I'm going to be attacking the tank. Babel's disgusting helicopter noises and shoots down at some enemy soldiers. He's confused as he drops one of the toys. Then he resumes playing. Brings a few more villains dressed in blue. Okay. Now he's giving me a blue one. Okay. Yes. So now I am... I think fell into my trap, right? Surrounded by the enemy. What's going on here? So... okay, no, it's this one. Roger, Chief, we're on our way. What? Did I do this wrong? This doesn't make any sense. I think the wiki is incorrect here. Where? Oh, it was you fell into my trap. Dang it. Okay, it's difficult to read this page. Okay, we're supposed to say... well, it might have ruined it. I might have ruined it. I might have to go back to my save. Yeah, you changed sides. That's fine. I need to be evil. Yeah, I know. That's what I thought. And I'm left on his side. I can now... because I chose... because I chose Roger Chief are on our way, the radio guy coming to the rescue is good. Or I could tank come to the rescue and that would work too. This one is fine. Okay. Then what do we do? We were excellent. Having Joel with us helps. Hugging is an extra point. Okay. Okay, we got Kill to Shoot. That's okay. And the teeth pendant and some candy. Okay. Give you a lot of attack. I don't get that very often, honestly. Just giving it to Joel is pretty good. It's 12 extra damage. Okay. I do want to replace Joel eventually, just because, as I said, I find him kind of annoying to, Oh, there's actually unique... Is this unique? Or like, is that new, or... I'm not sure, actually. Yeah, you can make the Blue Army guy a traitor. There we go. Joel eats his parents, as he should. I already killed a lot of the basic enemies around, which are really good to feed to Joel. That's why I'm not keeping Joel long-term. If you're keeping Joel long-term, you'd want to wait and feed all the enemies to him. Including the Grinning Beast, even. Actually, you might be able to do that. It'd be kind of difficult, but she's weak to piercing. But I'm not doing that. Okay. So now I need to... Jolie News parents as canon, yeah. Okay, where do I go now? Where do I go now? I do need to do stuff at Frederick's apartment. Oh, I can go here. This is a sensible place to be. Alright, we can give Helen her cleanser back. I don't know whether or not I should be taking the baby in this run. Like feeding my arm or not. There's nothing in here, but whatever. Like tube of toothpaste. Not actually in good shape to fight shades. We are quite weak. Oh, here we go, Helen. You can have a round. Okay. I think this adds up. Yeah. Can do up to like 54 damage to eat them. Wall is hungry. Yeah. But for what? I kind of wonder, like, people have probably done like a feeding. I think you can get Joel infinite health, but can you, Joel, hello? Can you hit the enemy? I think there are a few places where you can get Joel infinite health, but it's also incredibly tedious. And not fun. And horrible and slow. I do wonder what kind of maximizing health jewel you could end up with. And I still don't know for sure whether or not the belts affect his health gain. Any medicine yet? No, we don't. We can get some from Frederick. Leave it in the crib. That's fine. Okay, so now we should meet Frederick, I think. Which door is this? This takes us near Frederick, I think. Yeah. Okay. I have a near perfect knowledge of this floor by now. Okay. Hello, Aurelius. I have questions. Oh, you're looking at a painting. Oh, interesting. What is the visitor, do you think? It's like a spaceship. Interesting. What do the others think about it? Why not kill it instead? Kill it? How? It'd be like killing the sun, if this thing is even alive in a way we understand. I doubt we can cause it any actual harm. Yeah. You just don't have that good of an imagination. I can imagine me being awesome and having an epic chainsaw and cutting it in half. But I see that's beyond you. Hello, Frederick. Yeah. Okay. We do, I think, need to kill... Do I have that written down? Yeah, we do actually need to do the quest for that version of Fred. That's an achievement. I'm not sure, it's kind of odd that that's the only Fred quest achievement. Could also get disinfectant. I feel like there's a disinfectant somewhere that I've not found yet. Yes, exactly. I just have to think outside the box, that's all. Oh. Inefficient. Didn't feed any of them to Joel. Okay, now Lay's also poison. I guess if we medication, we probably heal both, which is efficient. Okay. Justify the use of medication over disinfectant. Yes. I saw it pointed out that on curse mode you should really use that thing as much as possible. Like when I played curse mode I didn't use healing from him at all. That's potentially very valuable. Yeah, if we keep getting the incorrect amount of damage. What do I need to do? I can go in here. It doesn't really achieve anything. I need to go home and save. I guess I'll do that first. From here, is... oh god, damn it. Yeah, I'm not feeling this fight right now. Not feeling it. But I think, no, I'd rather run. Okay. So that would be the faster way to get back. I guess we could take the place through Lyle's house. We could talk to Ernest, but we don't have a sandwich anyway. Feeding paint to a child. Yeah, it's nutritious. It's got, it's got metals in it? Maybe? I don't know what paint is. People don't use lead-based paint very often anymore. So it probably doesn't even have lead in it. Like, how bad could it be? If it's got no lead, like, it's safe. Okay, what time is it? Am I gonna be... Yeah, I'll just be playing video games for the rest of the night. Okay, let's get another death in real quick. It's good you took in the little neighbor boy after what happened to his family. Floor 1 seems dangerous. Interesting. I hate rats. Okay. There's like... Let me think. There's at least 2 deaths we could get right now. At least 2. I'll just go for whichever one I find first. I'll run into one of them, I'm sure. No, neither of them are in this. We need... Not this way... And one of these. I guess one of these is probably Beryl's apartment. Beryl is supposed to live on this floor, but there's no evidence of it. I might have died to this before, as I think about it. I'm not certain. You're transfixed by the great eye. Why does it look so familiar? Is this your eye? Your vision swims and blurs. Looks familiar. Okay, whatever. You feel its tiny hands on your cornea. What is it doing? Now the tiny creature is trying to climb on top of you. Its limbs painfully dig into your pupil. What is it doing? Has it lost its mind? You racked with explosive pain as it plunges its head into your iris and wriggles inside. Huh. I think I died to that before the text was added. So that wasn't an achievement. I can go get an achievement. Yeah, I think there's an earlier version of the game, like before 2.0, where you just instantly die. It's just like the red fades in, and then the game over screen appears. And that happened to me maybe on stream the first time I streamed the game. I kind of remember being annoyed by it. So that's probably how it happened. Alright, we have another one. We have a backup. Let's see if this trick works. It's not working anymore, and I don't know why. It seemed kind of consistent when I did it a few streams ago, but whatever. Okay. Are you a friend? Please stay back. I don't want to hurt you. I am a friend, yeah. Oh, bites himself. That's fine. Hey. Hey, I don't wanna fight. Okay. Is Fred supposed to only bite himself? This happens on its own. It's frustrating. This really hurts. I wish I could stop. I don't want to hurt anyone. So, what do you want to talk about? Are you the real Frederick? He didn't answer me. I feel like I'm Frederick, but I don't know if I'm the original. Oh, an AoE attack. Okay. I guess a multi-hit. I'd like to think I could live a normal life. Do you think I could? Yeah. Maybe. It's nice of you to say, thank you. I didn't know he, like, progresses to new forms. Considering I've been gnawing at you this whole time. And I'm dead. I guess we have to wait for Helen to die too, that's gonna be kinda awkward. Kinda difficult. Sure, that I can do. I'll give you a wide berth, okay? Stay safe. Hang on, it's a little difficult. Oh. Hi again. Ooh. That's a lot of... Really goes... has so many forms. This is like the 5th form of this. Oh, what happened here? I don't know, it's a little fuzzy. I remember painting myself. I was angry, I think. Do you have any clues on the real Frederick? I think my beret is the right color. I'm sure of that. Do you need anything? The voices of the others give me headaches, but I'm not sure if you can help. I could kill them. No, I don't want them to get hurt. I wish we could just get along. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Fred... No? Fred who bites. Oh, there we go. I found it. Okay. Oops. Okay, we actually... No, I'm not in constant agony or anything. Despite how I look, this mostly feels weird. Okay, I might be doing... okay, we have a time limit here. Maybe something that you're stressed down. I feel like I have more control when I'm calm. You're a hug. Don't kill it yet. Okay, this might be regular game over. Dang it. We did it wrong. There's one, like, turn off. I assumed you just had to talk to him till you died, but it's actually, it's a specific option. Okay, so I think I know the fastest way there at the very least. I'm trying to remember what I've been thinking about recently. I'd like to, I guess one thing I've been thinking about is the newest Frankie Smile game, the newest Game Jam one, is, I really like to play it, but it still seems to have, some game-breaking issues. So, like, the final area just crashes the game. So, like, I'd want to play that and the TOG VidCon pack. And, like, I would really like to get back to it, but I am waiting. Tries not to bite, completely loses control immediately. This is I haven't even seen that much biting before. He tried really hard. Okay, do you need anything? Something to get your stress down. A hug. This is a very bad idea, I think. I mean, look at me. Are you sure you want to try this? Okay. You approach the ever-shifting creature with your arms wide, ready to really hug it out. As soon as you touch the ever-shifting creature, you understand how much this was a bad idea. Dozens of jaws of all shapes clamp down on you. I'm not a coward. One jaw tears an enormous chunk of flesh right out of your leg. You still have time to pull away. No, of course not. A pair of snake-like limbs shoot out of Frederick's face and bite into your eyes. Countless other maws tear flesh off your back and limbs. You are flayed alive by hundreds of reluctant jaws. The last thing you hear is your killer's mortified sobs. Yay, we did it. Okay, let me mark that one off the list. So, the next objective is either the ground floor or photograph stuff. That's true. He's very nice, but he isn't... What was it that Frankie said exactly? He's nice, but not very smart. Yep, that's about how you describe that. Okay, so next objective is just doing the regular floor 1 stuff. So we need to feed something to a wall. I think we probably go arm. Yeah, we're not in any obligation to feed the child. Hey, nah. It'll work eventually. Alright. I'm not sure if that's actually a requirement to, like, run away. Eat my arm instead. This reminds me, I see a lot of people online that are, well, maybe not a lot, some people online that are really angry about the changes to the Rat Kid's skills to Copy Dad no longer being able to use items that don't exist, or it still can use ammo that doesn't exist. It just can't use twice. It can't use entirely ammo that doesn't exist. It has to have ammo that partially exists. Oh, that was not there for you to be there. I was hoping for the... You really want to get the turn 1 run on this guy. But I don't know the odds on that. Oh, I did not mean to kneel. Oops. Ooh, that's real bad. Everybody's charmed except Helen. Helen is on this turn grabbing everybody and carrying them all with her and running because everybody else wants to fight for the Rat King. Okay, Helen saved all of our lives there. Okay. I will go home and heal first. I was going to go straight to the Rat Freak. Not anymore. Oh yeah, of course you're a Ratto. Yeah, the little Rat Kid used to be a wizard or conjuring items out of nothing. And It's very strange to me how angry people are about it. Like, people are like... They're like... Obviously the Rat Kid should be able to use items... Like, they're like... I read something that was like... Oh, I'm the Rat Kid. I'll just not conjure things out of nowhere. Like, they're angry that... that they... Obviously, I'm like... I'm trying to, like, sarcastically saying, I'm just gonna not conjure stuff out of nothing. It was so... I'm stopping because I really like this. This is a very fun interaction. I want the couch tonight. I bet. You don't even sleep. Give me the couch. No. Grrr. Fine. If you want to fight, then let's fight. Helen stands up. The top of her head is just a few inches short of the ceiling. She pulls out her knife and holds it in front of her. Lei shrinks, steps back a few paces. Finally she relents, huffing as she flops onto a chair. Fine. Okay. But I'm getting the couch tomorrow. Like Rico from Penguins of Madagascar. I don't particularly recall... Oh no, I remember. Rico would, like, cough stuff up whenever they needed something, right? You do have Italian pizza, that's a good amount of heat. We'll use a few bandages, there we go. I'm kind of remembering that now. That was... Yeah... Do we have any, like... We're pretty low on equipment generally. Oh, the kid does a little dance when they can't use an item? That's amazing! I never got to see that because I didn't even try to use Copy Dead for items. I used it for, like, jump attack or... what am I doing? I want to walk to my destination right now. Yeah, I'll go to the Rat Creek. I just healed up anyway. So, what was I saying? I used it for, like, jump attack, or... I really liked the one time against the Slime Hydra. I had Sam use a whip, which hits all enemies. And so when the Rat Kid copied that, they would also use an attack that hits all enemies. And that felt like a pretty good combo. Even just getting an extra basic attack return is pretty good. Oh, hey, Audrey. I could bring Audrey this time. Where am I going right now? Oh, this is where the Rat Freak is. Okay, right. I guess if I want Audrey, I want to head in here real quick. I didn't get the warning this time. Last time I came in here, there was a warning like, this place is kind of dangerous. You maybe shouldn't be here because you're a lower level. This is... Okay, I messed up there. Oops. I probably should have guarded, but whatever. Yeah, some coins. You need to pick up these coins if you want a good chance of getting Audrey. Oh, I'm having so much difficulty avoiding them because I'm really smelly. I only learned now teething does actually guard for Joel. It does reduce his damage, his incoming damage. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, I can meet Marvin before you go to the plant. Oh, right. I heard about that. Oh god, I smell way too bad for this place. They hate me here. They're gonna track me down. They're gonna force me to shower. Oh god, we're not prepared for this at all. Well, clearly... Oh, we got the Mossy Hammer. Oh, that's awesome. That's really good. Maybe Helen? I mean, she wants a blunt weapon. I guess Lei can have the Mossy Hammer. Okay. Yeah, this is some audio CDs. It's fun to imagine Helen with headphones and old CDs. Now grimy. Yeah, this does make it harder to avoid enemies. We can use a little bit of... I'm just trying to see what's an efficient heal. I guess this. Okay. Electronic car keys. We had a whole discussion about Helen's car and how strange it is. Oh wait, are the plants resistant to blunt weapons? I think they are, aren't they? There is piercing for sure. Yeah, they resist blunted ones. Okay. They give you the awesome moss hammer, and then it's not actually any good when you first get it. A little trick on the player. Okay, let's give her something. Oh, these are all horrible. We don't have any good non-blunt weapons. Alright, you're using them. Oh, here. An old axe. Fitting. Yeah, so it's only day 2. Oh yeah, hey Marvin, what are you doing here? Hello, I'm Marvin. I've been looking for food and stumbled upon this place. I wonder who it belongs to. They must have been some kind of plant freak. Okay, it is Helen's apartment. Just, I remember that was brought up as a possibility. This isn't a place Helen found and is doing some gardening. This is hers. I think I'm almost done here. There isn't much to find. It's a little too dangerous for me. Lots of these weird plant things. Disgusting. To think these used to be people. Take care of yourself. Alright, Marvin. Take care of yourself. Cool. We got to meet Marvin and add more evidence to the Helen's apartment thing. Where am I going now? Oh yeah, the rat freak. I don't know, it's like, it would be pretty easy to make that video. Oh, hey rat freak. Where I just talk about what's in different people's apartments. I wonder if my debug tile is still in the game. I'm gonna save and check if my... I made it... it probably isn't. No, I made it for the Kiss video and it's updated since then. Put something there though. I'm just thinking like if I did that video I'd want an easy way to get around the whole apartment building on a new save. So I might want to make a debug tile for myself. Actually, these are rats worth not killing. Okay, well, bye Joel. Are the flies from Mars? I mean, I think it's supposed to be from the rotting meat. Could be from Marvin. I mean... it doesn't look very clean. Okay. I wonder if I should wait. Yeah, I guess it's nighttime pretty much. Play a few video games. Where's the train? We're getting to it. So, you know, it's a bit of distance into the game. You have many other deaths to see first. Last night I heard something move down the hall. Yes, an invisible man. The astronomer's looking for a painting. The paintings are coming to life. Yep, they are indeed paint. Yeah, I lost an arm, whatever. Apartment overgrown with plants. It sounds pretty at least. I wonder if the plants outside are all overgrown too. What if it's a jungle out there now? Okay. I'm gonna check real quick my debug tiles. I always put it in here. It's a very small, unintrusive location. But okay, now this one isn't helpful. I needed to record kissing the cop car, so I put a teleport to the cop car. That's not gonna help me for anything. Alright, I'm gonna have a short break. I will be back soon. Hello. You felt the train would be a boss fight when you first encountered it. Yeah, I think the sheets say something like beep. I'm not certain. Okay. I have the discs. I can go get hit by the bus now. Yeah, I just saved the game. Okay, let's go do that. This is the big one I'm looking forward to. I think it's in the thumbnail and all. Very exciting. You can see what the bus crash looks like. Yeah, it never even occurred to me until I looked through the achievements that you could get hit by the bus. It just didn't even seem realistic. You have to go like this, right? Okay, it's a pretty simple one, but enjoyable still. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, yeah, is that a song? I can't imagine that being in an actual song, but I mean, it would be pretty fun. Okay, so our next objective. I might recruit Audrey. We have the ground floor. I can go do that. We gotta go in here. We have a few more deaths to get. I guess I could have checked if Mutz has the lockpick yet, but if it does, then there's not much loss in using the key for this. Alright. There's an actual song like that. The Smiths Take Me Out Tonight. Is the Take Me Out like Kill Me? Hello again, friend. For some reason, you feel especially vulnerable if it stares at you. What are those teeth beneath the mask? Are you lost? I think you are. No? You sure? Do you need help? No. Okay. Oh, goodbye then. Is that all that happens with that? I don't know. So, Audrey is all the way down this hallway. I think there's a shortcut if you go here. Was Ernest gonna be dead yet? No. Okay. Good. I could maybe use Ernest. That would be fun. I haven't done that. Oh, the lyrics talk about actually going out. Well, except for the double-decker bus hitting you, which I presume would kill you. Hello, I'm Audrey. Please be careful. There's a big monster nearby. It's very dangerous. Thank you, Audrey. I love that you can tell her that you already killed it. It's a fun one. No problem, I'm happy to help. Drawing with a smiley face. Ask a question after you insert coins, and I'll answer as best as I can. So... I think we ask about her... Have I done this? Need any help, I think. Sure, could you buy up my juice box? I might have done that wrong. I might need to get more coins. This is troubling. Oh, you need to run away and then find her sleeping. Okay. We can do that. There's also a 10-ton truck. Is that the one? I don't think that's the one. I think you see her kind of transform, then you have to see her sleeping, which is a separate thing. You can literally just do this if you want to rush it. This is the day one Audrey's track, but I'm doing it on day 3, so it's... And then she's not here. Anything more romantic than being hit by a double-decker bus? Well, it's hard to come up with something, but I think a triple-decker bus would be even more romantic. It's more bus. So... you know, it's even better. Audrey, come on. You're being ridiculous. Why don't you fall asleep? This was not that difficult when I did it on day 1. Off stream, of course. I do wonder, like, you say most romantic British people can be... Is it a double-decker bus in Look Outside? I kind of assumed that it was, because you said that, but I maybe wonder, like, okay, do they have them in Canada? Do they have them anywhere except Britain? And why don't more places have them? It's probably an over-asked question. I feel like a lot of people would know already. Because it's like, oh yeah, you just get more bus per bus. Why not? The UK patent it. A worldwide patent. Nobody... A country-based patent. Those don't even exist. The country has patented it, and no other country is allowed to do it. That's not... Nobody would respect that. I guess they kind of do with, there are some agreements to name... So, like... I'm trying to remember them. Foods named after places can be... Like, there are some agreements that are like, okay, it's only that food if it's from that place. Which I think is kind of messed up, because it's like, oh, the people that used to live here happened to name it after the place, so they get the patent on it. But like, oh, the people of, I don't know, the people of Norway that invented, like, lutefisk didn't name it after the place they were from, and so now lutefisk can be made anywhere, but like, oh, they happen to name the cheese after the place you're from, you get the permanent benefit. Audrey is not falling asleep. I'm wondering if I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit shy. I need to go get a bus for her. That would help her, wouldn't it? Okay. I'm gonna go one more time. One more time. And actually one extra time from this room. Because that's the room I used when I did it before. No, okay. Okay. So anyway, I don't think double-decker buses are equivalent to a food named after a place that has to be from that place to be called that name. Especially because you can make those foods elsewhere, you just won't be able to call it the name if you do that. So like, a bus doesn't need the name to have 2 layers to it. And I... Okay. Okay, there's not much in here. There we go. Guess we probably want to use this. I think the only thing in the stalls is the enemy. It's like, even if you just run forward, you wouldn't get hit by the bus. You have to try to get hit by the bus, pretty much. That king cornered me to elevator. Oh yeah, I recently saw the Rat King, like, run at the door to enter the floor, and it didn't trap me because it just like stared at a wall, making a scary noise. It's not even double-deckers, dang it. That's sad. Hey, it's Alex. Wow. Yeah, it is a single-layered bus. What a disappointment. I feel disgusting. How bad of a smell can we get? Yeah, I'm aware of the interaction. It's just not an item that's worth entering the place for. Tell me about your group. Oh, the visitor. Interesting. Do you think we can kill it? No, that's not what this is about. We don't want to kill it. This isn't about revenge. I think I could kill it. What an absurd thought. This is not what we want. Not what she would have wanted either. Huh. Well, alright. I'd like to go talk to Audrey again. Free t-shirt. Awesome. Clothes. Denim vest. Cerulean the Wizard. Okay, let's equip. Yeah, you can have a denim vest. Same on a t-shirt. I think he prefers the defense, really. Sure, that's fine. The third one down, yeah. We're not ready for shades, unfortunately. Okay, let's go see Audrey again. Hopefully she'll be asleep. This the one? Yeah. Audrey, what are you doing? Oh no. Sam pulls up classic Sam moves of doing something no one asked him to do and it benefits no one. Oh my god. I wonder if you do need to enter from a room that isn't Ernest's. You know what? Maybe you do. Maybe it does need to be not Ernest's room. I'm choosing to believe that now. Okay. Here you go, Audrey. Advice? The writing on the cane is smeared and misprinted. I'm sorry, I hope I didn't figure out. I dozed off and turned back into that thing, so glad you still want to talk after seeing that. Don't worry, you're fine. I'd give you a discount if I knew how, but I don't know how. Please keep talking to me. There's nobody here but rats and they don't have any change. Damn. I think damn is actually... if you want to say... this one works anyway. I think I'm going to run out of advice canes and I don't know how I can communicate after those are all gone. I might be able to. I'm really scared. Maybe you can restock. The lettering is messy. Sorry for freaking out. You're the only person I've been able to communicate with. You're fine, don't worry. I don't know how you could help me. I don't know how this works. I've never been a vending machine before. Examine the machine. Okay, so I think first you have to examine... I don't know for sure the wiki says you have to examine the keyhole first. And then... Oh! The Rat King is here. Okay, interesting. I'm not sure why that... He reached behind Audrey to attack me. I think I have to fight this time. I guess we're Grinning Beast. So the thing about stab and stalk, if I have the numbers right, a stalked stab does like double damage, but a basic stab is like 1.5 times damage. So I guess you make them more vulnerable. What does stalk actually do precisely? I tried reading about it. So stalk gives a stalk status, decreases their evasion, critical hit evasion, and their defense. Okay. Oh, wait, it only lasts until they're damaged. Okay, right. So it only works for one hit. So, like, legitimately, it doesn't seem worth doing. Joel, you're gonna... What are you even gonna do? Molotov, probably. They're too far. If an enemy is too far away, it can be worth doing, which I... But the distance mechanic's kind of inconsistent. That really should get a job, yeah. I really hope I don't die. I've done so many things since the last save. Stalking Stab works best as... Oh! Or Coat of Arms. That would probably help, yeah. Oh, 2 charms. Oh, and he scared Lei so she didn't even transform? How does that... We can give anxiety meds to cure the... Probably should. But Helen will keep stabbing. She's our damage anyway. I've never actually used the Coat of Arms. The penalties to it just seemed really extreme the like one time I got it, which was a long time ago by now, so we can handle Joel. We don't really need him here. I really would have preferred better weapons if I was gonna be doing this. Damage over time is really good though. I think, you know what, we should definitely do some of these. I think a table knife is... I should have used Stab, I misclicked. Oh, nice, Joel explodes into a blob of corrosive acid. What is that? Huh? I'm not familiar with the explode into a blob of corrosive acid ability. Is that something the Rat King does? Where did that come from? It's kind of sad the rat skull is actually better, but we can switch them around and stuff. We're not gonna have Joel for much longer anyway. The crown feels deathly cold. You hear the squeaking of rats in your head. It's a filthy ring skull. I'm guessing the Rat King can inflict it, then. Maybe a consequence of being charmed and toxic by the... and like acided by the Rat King? I don't know. I don't even remember being charmed by the Rat King's ichor before. I feel like that is a kind of... It's probably like a 40% chance or something, and we got really unlucky that one time we hit 3 of them. Can we just run from you, please? Oh no. Oh no. They're still far away, so they're not going to do too much of an attack. This might kill us. This could kill us. Oh no. Okay, now we run and we... God. But, please. I need to restock the vending machine. Thank you. Do you have any helpful items? Oh, yeah, that's cheap bandages. Cheap gasoline. Some decent weapons, which we don't have many of, so... Okay. Okay, how do I get out of here? Ideally I wouldn't have to revive anybody, but I probably... I can use at least like a smelling salts on Helen. And a bandages on Helen and Lei. Then we're like safe. Oh no, we're not safe. We're not safe at all. Oh no, we got cornered by... We can kill this guy though. We can kill this guy. I think. Throwing dart. Stalk. And they got close immediately. Oh, force throwing darts piercing. Oh, they did 50 damage. Okay, we guard. just an enormous construction truck passing by my house right now. Okay, I think we died. I think we're dead. I really doubt it's it's literally using a skill from the Filthy Ring just by chance. Oh no, please stop running after me. Oh no, he's here too. Being smelly is actually a significant downside. Who would have thought? I actually rely heavily on dodging enemies. Okay, we go home and play video games for a while. Or we could go see one of the Freds for some revives. Or we need to see Audrey anyway, so... Okay. Go talk to one of the Freds. This way, I think? Yes. I know this layout exactly now. Hi, I'm actually really bad. Thank you for the heal. Okay, I need to recruit Audrey. I've noticed... I think I've been talking too much recently, because I've kind of hurt my throat. Oh, you're sleeping again. Just from like yesterday, just the regular amount of talking kind of hurt my throat. Wait, no, you don't need to go forward. We can do it from here. Examine machine, the coin slot, yes. The key. The vending machine key. Yep, all those fleshy tubes and pulsating organs. Alright. Audrey! So, okay, we have two more... At least two more. I think we have $3 more worth, so we can get some stuff here. I can stock whenever I want now. Excellent. Okay, we need to pay her even more. There's so many, like unnecessary payments. Need a place to stay? Excellent. I think it's funny she says she can do a mean running tackle, when running tackle is like one of the worst skills in I think it's machine tackle. It's like one of the worst skills in the entire game. Her tackling is actually horrible, and she should feel ashamed of herself. No, it's well, I guess body slam is good. Body slam is one of the best skills in the game. But the machine tackle, whatever. Okay, Joel, you have nothing. I replace you. Excellent. Audrey. And now she has her headphones on. I think it might be $6 minimum for Audrey. I mean, I'm not sure how much I spent that time. I spent 1 extra. It's... I think you can get to the restocking with 5, but then to recruit her you need another one. Anyway, yes, you never stated the tackle is mean against enemies. I just want to check the formula on it again, because, like, it's crazy. Machine tackle is agility plus defense in damage. Which is, 11 minus the enemy's half of the enemy's defense. So you can get her defense up to like 50, higher even, but so that's something. To give her Teeth Pendant so she can do basic attack damage, but at the cost of no defense? Probably not. I don't know. I'm not sure what we'd use the teeth pendant on. Audrey joined with 322 health. That's crazy. Are you greedy to spend $6 on a lady so she can talk? No, that's the opposite of greedy. That's generous. Your life as a vending machine. Are you satisfied? You weren't born a vending machine. You became one. You never aspired to be a vending machine. You had to do unsavory things with a vending machine. So, are you satisfied? I don't want to be a vending machine. I want to go back to how I was. This is who I am now, and trying to change that. So, a fun interaction. Could eat even more food. Yeah. Can you? I want to make just bread. What does that make? I guess a toast of some kind? Just some toast. Times are rough. You feel smelly. Yeah. I could go to the photographs. But then I should probably get Audrey at least some equipment. The rats have a king. Yep, it's me. Sorry, I skipped through your dialogue there. I am king of the rats. Okay, we have a bunch of sharp damage. We can just go one piece of toast with 4 people. It's at least enough toast that you could have made a sandwich with it. It's not one piece of toast. It's like 2 pieces. Come on. Just don't be absurd here. You're straw manning Sam. His actions are completely reasonable when you think about it. Straw manning Sam. Yeah. Okay. What even is this guy? Why is this one here? Odd. I feel like they normally aren't. Sybil hates rats and has to witness her neighbor adopt a rat child and become the rat king. Yeah. So I guess the rat child becomes the rat prince then. That's kind of fun. This event is so weird. I think you just want to guard turn 1. This is like the most cutscene as a fight that the game gets. It's actually fairly frustrating to deal with. The sandwiches did look big, yeah, exactly. That means it's not one piece of toast. It's a whole Subway. It's a whole sandwich. It's like a big one, so it's not really a singular piece of toast. You could call it a singular massive piece of toast, I guess. That'd be a strange choice, I think, but that wouldn't be wrong. God. How does this cutscene go? Now we can kill you? I think now we can kill it. Okay, finally. This is the most frustrating fight in the whole game. The coin collection. That belongs to Mr. Henderson, doesn't it? From the war? I don't think we can take this. We can. It's a desperate fight for survival, Audrey. And he's a tank now, so like he can't even wear it. Like, what does he care? There we go. Good. Yeah, we prefer some defense. Does that mean Mr. Henderson had a hallway that just looked like this? That's kind of weird. What do you mean he doesn't have... I mean, I suppose he doesn't have a toaster. You could toast on a stove if you had to. But that wouldn't even be that bad, I think. Well, maybe kind of... You could, like... like... Well, I'm imagining a stove that has a flame. It might just be a stove that's got, like, a hot panel. If it's got a hot panel, then you just put it on that and flip it over at some point. If it's got a flame, then you need, like, a stick. Or, like, tongs. You're like roasting it on a campfire, basically. That'd be pretty fun. I forgot, I always turn the volume down here. I don't know how I input buttons that led to exiting the game. I don't know how those buttons led to... How did I saved somewhat recently. I don't think it's that bad. I think I just have to go back through the Henderson fight. Yeah, it's literally, I just missed like 5 minutes, but I don't know... I did this, and then I went back, and somehow I don't know how I did that. How I did that. How did I do that? I don't know what led to that. You have to go frame by frame, and I don't know what happened. Okay, let's do the cutscene again. The other main, like, fight as a cutscene is the first neighbor that with the eye and stuff, but that one's pretty easy to do if you need to. You just block twice and then attack. This one is like, I don't even know what's going on. And you can waste a lot of weapon durability if you do it wrong. Okay, I think we've done it correctly. I think it's block 2 turns, attack once, block 1 turn, then attack. Also, wait, do we even need to talk to this guy? Huh. I don't know, maybe you don't need to. Using a coin collection for, like, vending machines is kind of sad to me. I have, like, an uncle that told me about his coin collection once. It's kind of a, I don't really get it, but it's still like, this was something that was much more valuable than a few dollars to somebody, but you've used it for a few dollars. There's plenty of sad things, I suppose, about the way you like loot places. Like you can sell a baby's drawings for $1 if you want. That one just sticks out to me because it's like, this could have been this could be like, I don't know, a ton of work collecting it, and you're like, yeah, it's about like $4.50 of vending machine. Coins in this couch. Oh my god. There's coins in his couch and a $20 bill. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, that's so many quarters. There's legitimately so few sources of change in the game. I'm like, I made such weird noises when I was. I feel like embarrassed about those the noises. Those are not normal reaction noises, but coins in this couch. That's awesome. Okay, we can leave now if we need to. Let me look real quick at what enemies we want to fight. So we want to fight the tank, we want to fight the APC, and we can fight the trench digger if it's not too hard. So the tank has 480 health, it's weak to fire, acid, basically every non-standard damage type. The APC is a lot tougher, but it's rewarded even better. It is weak to fire. Resists all the basic damage types except blunt. Okay. The trench digger is definitely the hardest one, so we could probably fight the tank and the APC. And then Audrey will be decent. Well, she also needs to level up a little bit, but she's okay. We'll get to that as we go. Excellent. Just need to find the APC. Oops. Maybe I shouldn't have chosen Audrey, because you do kind of have to do side quests for her, but I mean, it's Audrey, so like, it's justified. Shrimp Knight for the Javelin, I mean, yeah, I mean, I should try it at the very least. Oh nice, we needed this early on. Because, what was it? To get to the tank, we need one of these. To get the coke cage. I have to find the APC. It's hidden somewhere out here. Oh, this is a lot of enemies. Oh god. Cleave. We double cleave. I don't think Arcane Shot does anything yet. I don't think Audrey does anything at all yet. I was kind of hoping to get Monty and Zarya instead of Helen. I think, you know, they got stuff in the update, and one of the achievements I need is to do some kind of card game with Juice Box. I don't understand how it works exactly, but... Oh, okay, you've used the lance already. It doesn't seem that fun to use to me. It seems like it gives Audrey a basic attack that's decent damage, which isn't like, doesn't sound fun. It just sounds like a decent option. You know what I'm trying to like argue over whether it was fun. It seems it's a pretty simple item. Maybe I look up the map to find this APC. In the south of the area, landlord's apartment. Here it is. Okay, so APC is in front of entrance 3. Okay, so I need some point of reference. Which tent is this? Sapper's tent. So from there, we go up and to the right and then up a little bit. There it is. Okay. So now, APC resists... It doesn't resist crushing. So we actually want to switch to crushing damage on them. And we'll also be using Molotovs. We only have one, but I mean, using a Molotov is still good. Molotov. Fling globs of moss. Probably a power smash. I think it's worth that. Yeah. Audrey. I don't think the machine. I think even now, its basic attack could be better than machine tackle. Really just doesn't do much. Okay, we might not. We maybe should have brought more Molotovs. Because this thing can summon extra... Maybe it could be Cursed Mode exclusive where it summons extra friends. I guess Caneshot's acid, but I don't think she has any ballistics yet. This is when you get enough ballistics for Caneshot to be worth it, by fighting this thing. Okay, now the soldiers do pour out of the APC. This is really bad, actually. This is... very bad. Fling globs of moss at all of them. Try a Caneshot. We need to kill this as quickly as possible, because it spawns more enemies. Oh my god. Critical hit. Come on. We've done so much damage. Please don't summon more enemies. Oh, that might be worse. I just find it fun to try new builds and stuff. Yeah, I mean, in that sense, it would be fun. Oh god, please. We need this thing dead. We need it dead. We need it incredibly dead. Okay, finally. I should have had Audrey use items. I literally had Sam use the Molotov. What was I thinking? What happens if we run after we killed the APC? We might die here, but I feel like it's better than running after we've already fought the APC. We've used up every resource we have so far. Yeah, maybe we use like a... We don't even have the healing items to heal. I think we lose. Nice. I hate these enemies. I hate these enemies. Oh god. Okay, considering giving up there, because my throat does hurt, and it's been 2 hours. If anybody has any suggestions on not giving up, then I'll accept them. Oh my god. So the APC at the end of turn 2 summons a bayonet and a Gatling. And on curse mode you also get a rider. Then at the end of turn 4 summons another bayonet and a man-at-arms. And at the end of turn 6 a heavy armored will come out. What is the heavy armored? There are only... Oh, this is basically its own boss fight. This is the one that guards the key, I think. Interesting. Okay, I didn't get as many deaths as I was hoping. I could... You know what? Let's go try and get one. Real quick. This is a good solution for what to do instead. Okay, yes. Thank you. Alright, let's do this the fast way. Where's the door? It's here, okay. Yeah, Spine isn't even here the first time through. I hate this guy, I hate these fights, okay. Okay. This one is like... I'm literally the best at avoiding enemies in RPG Maker that there's ever been. Okay, except the Stargazer just, like, cheated. A favorite death so far? Oh, well, of the ones I've... no, I'm not even equipped for this, because he's specifically weak to, like, crushing damage. I'll give it a run. I'll run. I think that's okay. I mean, the boss is very funny. I'm gonna go with the boss. That one, I like that one. Alright, let's just, prepare for our fight here. You can keep the cleaver. Yeah, Edwin was hoping the door closed. That's completely unfair. Let's poison them. Audrey, you just sit there. I think there will be a time I go completely insane and will actually think about what dairies would most party members be. Lei is tsundere because she's like, I want to fight you a lot, maybe. Helen yandere, that's easy. The others, I feel like the others are kind of made up. I don't think the other ones are real. Is it not weak to crushing? I thought they were. Oh well. You can use an item, Audrey. I'll allow you a table knife. Oh, it does resist cutting. Huh. Odd. Let's use a table fork. You know a lot of dares. Okay. It's like, to my understanding, tsundere is the first one. And then a while later people made up yandere, and then they're like, okay, we have to make up more. And then they kind of made the others up, and they're not that. None of them are as impactful as the first two. Sleep would be Dorodere. I'm familiar with Dere. I've not heard of Dorodere. Alright, I'm in the right place here. We do have Stargazer in the way, which might be an issue. I point it outside, and we carefully put down the void disk. So as I mentioned, I already got the death where you look into the telescope. Point it downwards. Okay. So I don't need that one again. We're fine on that. Chest knife. Do I have anything else I can... Not really anything helpful here. Okay. The only other one I actually remember is... Well, I think Dere Dere and then Ku Dere. Ku Dere is like... I don't know. The fake one made up by Big Dere to get you to buy visual novels. The Sleeper. These guys have like 800 health. I'm not fighting them. It's better. I think it's... If you can run, you just do it. Spine. It would be kind of fun to befriend Spine. She's also a bit of a difficult fight. I'm gonna look up if she has an easy to use weakness, because that would make things easier. She's weak to slashing. Okay. And you only need to do 300 damage. Okay. Okay, that's pretty easy. How long you can keep your cleaver? Switch to an axe. Sure, that's fine. So we could easily run past Spine, but if we befriend her early, we could get her special dagger, which I've never gotten before. And that would be cool. We researched a long time ago, it's like Yandere, but there's no actual love put into that. Like, acting sweet in disguise, but just a jerk. Dodo Dere, I presume. That would describe Philippe. Okay, that's 108 damage, 130 damage, 230 damage, okay. Helen's actually the one that needs to guard the most, because she's dying. Okay, well... I think we just exactly did enough damage. I'll have Audrey attack for a little bit more. If we're like at the line. I think the ones place adds up enough for us, but there you go, there's an extra 4. Spare. Excellent. Yeah, Spine's fun. Spine's pretty great. I just want to talk. We trade for what? Okay. Oh, I should have bandaged myself. Okay, now we turn the lights back on. That was fun, I'm glad I thought of that. Edwin. My name is Edwin. Whatever. Huh. I did kill Stargazer. I shouldn't be making noises at me. Odd. But, there we go. Let me get the death. That's set up for the death. We haven't quite done it yet. You have a vending machine walking around your apartment. I think I'm losing my mind. Audrey. Her name is Audrey. The word really is going mad. Beast with dozens of telescopes for eyes. A sense of loss. So this woman, you say she lives in your apartment, but you can't see her. And sometimes you feel her brush against you. Sounds like a ghost story, or an imaginary friend. But I did see an invisible man earlier. I guess this stuff is the new normal. She sounds lonely. So the invisible thing I heard outside my door is absolutely a real thing, huh? From what you're saying, it doesn't sound like a mindless beast. Yeah, I told you about how I killed it, so... I think it was played in a strange order there. Yes, we're going here. And, yes, you can get out of the way, please. Thank you. You're actually thinking about it. Okay, so... we don't even need to be careful here, we just, like, do whatever we want, because, like... Put you on. Cool! Okay, what do you think? You don't think it's kind of right, since Philippe still messes with you, so not entirely in disguise. I think it's still close enough. I mean, the thing is... he does pretend... to be friends with you. And that's... I think that's the closest you're gonna get, because Philippe doesn't love you. So, like, no matter what, I think pretending to like you is the closest you're gonna get if the category is types of characters that love you. Right? Oh, I might go back to the place. Anyway, now I'm ending the stream. That was a good... wait, let me mark it off on the list. So, I'm missing 1, 2... oh no, I got the bus. I didn't mark that one. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. I also need to go to Rat Hell. I need to talk to Angel Fred and do the Face Taker version of the quest. Okay, I've got some important goals left. Philippe may not love us, but we love him. Okay. You do love... oh yeah, Philippe, yeah. He's, I've heard he's got some new events, but I've not seen them. They seem impactful to his character. But I really like the part where he realizes that if he convinces you that he's trying to kill you, that you'll just kill him. That's pretty nice. Alright, I'll stop now. Goodbye.